Hi, I'm back. So yeah, this is me, Evie, and it's my day 7 of my Create challenge. So I had mentioned before that the new stage for this challenge was to create some winter and Christmas projects. So my day 7 is the beginning of that, and I decided to start making some cards to start using some of the things that I got last year. As I mentioned in the video before, some of them were things that I was able to buy online. Some of them are things that my friends helped me buy when they went shopping. They got them for me. So I was able to go shopping through them. So thanks to all the girls that helped me do that. Beautiful, sweet friends that helped me out with that. And some of the things are goodies that my friends sent. So let me start with the first project that I worked on. I had shared on my day 6 that I was going to use this stamp here. It's called Cocoa Christmas Fairy, and it's from Whimsy Stamps. Isn't she the cutest? And I love Ho Coco. So I decided to start out with this one and start warming up to these holiday by using that stamp. So I used that one. I had also selected these two stamps that I wanted to combine with that. So it says, "May the spirit of the season warm your heart and all year long." I thought that would go perfectly with a cocoa. And this one that says, "Merry Christmas." Love the writing on this. So those are the things that I had already selected or pre-selected before I worked on the project. And as I started working on it, let me see if I can find, where did I leave? Oh, I left it here. Hold on one second, please. So this is actually the paper that I was able to use. This is a Recollections paper, whatever package that Jackie had sent on her rack. Thank you, Jackie. Got to use them finally. So I received this after I had already finished with all my projects. So I stashed this away in my Christmas box. And she had actually written, "This may come in handy next year." Hey, hey. Funny, Jackie, because it's the first paper that I use. So I got to use this one here that you're seeing. I used some of the solid red and some of the greens, that beautiful bright green that's down here. So those are the 3 papers that I selected out of that, and I created my card with that. So let me show you, in case you didn't see it on Facebook. If you follow me on Facebook, you'll see my process, because I keep posting the pictures of the things that I select, and then I show my progress, or just a finished project. But this is the card that I created. Simple, sweet, flat, because these are actually thinking of people that I want to send them through the mail, so I can't make them too bulky. And because they have to fit in an envelope. So I colored her with Copics. I don't know if you can see that with the lighting here, but see all that shiny goodness there? It's glossy accents. I use glossy accents on the red accents on the cup and for the holly. And then I use even more for the berries. I don't know if you can see how dimensional the berries came out, but I use that there on those little details, and that left the cup flat. And I use Copics, and I use my Letraset Pro markers or Flex markers. And then for the brim of her hat and for the little ball at the end, I use this sass that Janelle helped me get. She was going to Marshall's at the time, and she found these. So she bought these for me. Thank you, Janelle. And then what I use for the stamp section there that says Merry Christmas, I use the Versamagic, and this one's called Cloud White. Really like this ink. I really like the Versamagic ink. So that's what that looks like. Those little hollies on the corners are from one of the few sets that I found last year for embellishments, and this is a Jolie Boutique. And I start using those. So yeah, I'm using my things. And then I just added a little cross grain ribbon on with a knot and a fishtail end to add that little extra accent. The paper goes all the way around like that, and then on the inside I stamped the second wooden stamp that I had chosen. So it says, "Then may the spirit of the season warm your heart all year long." So that's what this one looks like. And this one's actually on pop dots there and flat on the rest. And I also got to use the tape that Nicole went to get for me at Daiso. Love this tape so much. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start getting some more of this because it's really helping with the cards, and I can't find this here. So I'm gonna have to ask my friends that live near Daiso to help me with that, because I'm using them for the cards and I know I'm gonna run out of it very soon. So anyways, the second project that I worked on, I had selected, let me see, okay, this stamp. And this one was one that Rosana went shopping, and she was on the phone with me and showed me the shelves at Michael's when she was there. And I selected a few things from the sales, and this is one of the stamps that I really liked that she had already gotten. So she got this one for me and a couple other things, but I got to use this one. Yay! So that stamp, I think that was the only thing. Yeah, I wanted to do that, and I wanted to do embossing. So I used the Versamark, the Versamark, and some embossing powder, the Seafoam White. And let me show you what I created with that. This is the card that I made using that. So I stamped that onto the paper, fussy cut it around, and then placed another paper for a background and some burlap. And that burlap was sent to me by Olga Vaz. Thank you, Olga, for that. And the paper was actually sent to me by Jackie. She sent me this beautiful paper pad last year, this one here. I had the pre-made cards that I had found here. Actually, I had finally found something that I could use here at Marshall's. So I used a lot of the cards last year from that, and I was super happy when I saw that Jackie had sent me this. So thank you, girl. I got to use this paper too. So 2 of the papers that she sent already to good use. And that's what I worked on. I actually thought that this was the only little bit of that color burlap that I had left, but I went back to the bag that Olga had sent, and I still have a little bit more that I can use. So yay! I'm super happy because I love how this color of burlap looks with that corrugated card. So that's really kind of gonna come in handy for the more rustic looking card that I want to make. I love that look, so I'll probably be using that. Now, so you see the burlap, you see the stamping and the embossing, and I added that little ribbon. You know how I love that scrungy, stretchy ribbon. I added a little tiny pearl inside of the star, and that was actually an accent that Beatriz added for me, and I liked how it looked, so I left it. And the hollies, I made those embellies with the Martha Stewart punch, this one here, that I bought from a D-stash that Alisa was doing. So thank you, girl, because those really helped me this year already. And I just added pearls for the berries. So that's my design for the second card. Thanks to all the subbies for subbing, and for all of my beautiful and sweet friends who leave me their comments and follow me as I go along this journey. Thank you for joining me and keeping me company and making my life extra special by just being there every time I need a little uplift or oomph to get my things done. So, besitos.